Dr. Adetoke. I'm the Nutrition Program Officer for the Lagos State Primary Healthcare Board. I'll be talking to us about growth monitoring. Growth monitoring is a sensitive marker that tells us about the nutritional status of a child. Growth monitoring helps us to know if a child is growing properly or not. When a child stops growing, everybody gets worried. So growth monitoring is measuring the height and the weight of the child and then plotting it against a graph that we call the growth monitoring chart. Any deviation from this chart, whether above or below, actually shows us concern, and it signals into a lot of things. So growth monitoring needs to be used for whether a child is well or diseased, because it helps us to know the trend of growth of every child. Deviation from this can either tell us that the child is overweight or underweight, which all together is actually malnutrition. And it also helps us in planning intervention for the children to know whether they are obese or underweight. So it guides us in the kind of intervention that we are going to plan for the child. Growth monitoring is an important tool in every health system, be it primary health care or any higher health system. Growth is actually a typical characteristic of a child. When a child is not growing, we are worried. Every child is expected to double their weight at 6 months and then triple it at 1 year. We worry about this in children, but for adults, we really don't see it to be important. Imagine if an adult have to double their weight in 6 weeks and then triple it in 1 year. We can imagine what we can see everywhere. It is expected of every child to double their weight at 6 months and then triple it by 1 year. So if you are not seeing this, it gives us a lot of concern. And then we start thinking, what do we do? And then it's better to catch it easy. And that's what growth monitoring does for us. So growth monitoring is actually an important tool that helps us to know the nutritional status of a child and then their trend of growth so that we can plan intervention when needed. Thank you.